One of the most common questions I get asked is how do you make your hair yourself no matter the hairstyle you're doing? I'm going to show you guys how using this two-step braided cornrows that I did the other day from my previous video. So the first thing I did was blow dry my hair. This is still the hair from the other video and I came out of the shower and out of my wash day. So I just blow dried my hair in sections. I started by passing the blow dryer over this big section of hair and I blow dried on high heat. I said in the other video my blow dryer is old, so the highest heat is not that hot, but I did pass the blow dryer over my hair a few times. Then I divided each portion of hair into smaller sections and blow dried until it was just straight enough and dry enough for me to cornrow. I'm now done blow drying. I'm going to start cutting out my hair, that's parting my hair and braiding. Funny enough, the size I ended up doing was not the original size I had in mind. I had wanted the hair to be just flat enough for me to be able to wear wigs comfortably, but by the time I started braiding, I just started off with a small section of hair, and before I knew what was happening, everything was small. And now I'm about to start braiding, so I'm just combing my hair from the back to the front so I can clearly part. I made the section at the back smaller so both sections were not the exact same size. I wanted the section in front, that's when I braid in front, I wanted it to fall a little behind my ear, so I just went ahead and cleaned up my part, made sure it was how I wanted it, and then I continued to braid. So I'm going to give us a few pointers on how you can braid your hair yourself, and I'll get right into it. The type of braids I'm talking about is cornrows or flat braids, and to do cornrows or flat braids, I'll assume you already know how to do single braids or single twist on your your own hair. So what you're going to do if you're learning to braid is you want to part your hair into your desired section. Try to keep your sections very simple, that's very straightforward. No need for curving, no need for pattern, no need for anything that will make it difficult for you. So you're going to keep your cutting or your parting very simple, and you don't have to start with cornrowing your hair from the front to the back. You can just start with cutting your hair out at the back like you see me do. That's into steps. It's easier to braid when you're doing it in steps because you can be sure that your part will be straighter and the sections will be smaller. So once you have your steps and you've cut your small sections, you just divide the section into three at the top of the section and then just braid. Place one finger underneath the other and grab the hair on the opposite end. It's just as simple as that. So just repeat this until you get to the end of the section, and then turn the hair out to either your left side or your right side and just braid to finish off the section. And you can see me doing that here. Now you have to take note that braiding your hair yourself, especially when you're just learning, it takes some time to master. And if you're not someone that learns things fast, that's very okay. Just take your time. You can practice on your own hair, you can practice on someone else's hair, you can even get a mannequin with hair and just practice on the mannequin head. So it's just that simple. There's no need to overthink it, no need to overcomplicate it. Just start. The important thing is starting. I always tell people the important thing is starting. You can't be in my DMs asking me how to braid your own hair and you've been asking me that question every single year. So at some point you have to start. Thankfully, there are countless tutorials on YouTube that can help you to do exactly what you need to do when it comes to braiding for beginners. And this is what the back section looks like. Came out very neat, came out to my taste. And now I move to the front. The front is tricky because the front is the part that people are going to see. Another thing that I like to work off of is the fact that my hair is very full. So once I can part the very front section of my head, the back can actually be a mess because my hair is going to cover up whatever is going on there. But I repeated the same technique for the front, and I hadn't planned to make the section so small, but they came out so small. But there was nothing I could do. I just finished off. So take your time and also do the same thing you did at the back in front. Please make sure that you keep your hand as straight as you possibly can, and also grab your sections of hair as firmly as you possibly can. No need to make it too tight. Just make sure you're grabbing firmly so that your hairstyle comes out as neat as possible. Another helpful tip will be to blow dry your hair like you saw me do at the beginning of this video. Blow drying the hair makes it straight and makes it less frizzy, makes it less tangled, so you have a clean canvas of sorts to work with. Of course, you can braid your hair when it's wet, you can braid your hair when it's shrunken, but that also would take more time and it will be more tasking. Those are the few pointers I can think of right now off the top of my head. But please, if you're watching this video and you have any more that you would like to contribute for the people, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments section. So that's it. I'm just gonna let you guys watch me finish braiding. The way that I learned to braid, honestly, was by watching videos. I didn't really look for the videos with lots of explanations. Usually the way that I learn things is by watching. So once I watch something a few times, I would know how to get it done. And there are people like that out there. So if you're one of them, all you would need to do is watch this video a few times and videos like this, and you would know how to get it done. But if you're the other type of person that needs to be taught, then you would need videos with guided and precise tutorials. And these are the braids that I'm done with. I had to trim my ends because I tried passing my hand from my finished braids and my hand just got hooked at the end. So I just had to take off the ends a little bit. And it's okay to do this, but not too often. The last time I trimmed my ends was sometime in the middle of last year or so. So I quickly trimmed the ends and I was okay with the finished look.